Welcome to the deep dive. So today we're really getting into this stack of sources you shared on WorldCoin. Well, now it's World Network, right?
That's right, they rebranded.
Mm.
And the core issue it tackles, it's huge for, right now. How do you actually prove you're human online?
Especially with AI getting so good at faking it. And this project, co-founded by Sam Altman from OpenAI, it's got this ambitious goal, a global proof of personhood. Papa.
Ambitious is one word for it.
Yeah, and controversial is maybe another, because the method, well, it involves scanning your iris with a special device they call an orb.
hmm And in return, you get some of their crypto WLD. That's the hook.
Right, so you've got this immediate tension, don't you, using biometrics, something super personal for this digital ID.
Definitely. But they claim they've squared that circle with privacy.
Yeah.
Right? Your world ID, it's meant to be privacy preserving.
How so? They mention these zero-knowledge proofs,
Yeah.
ZKPs.
Exactly. ZKPs are, well, they're pretty clever cryptography. They let you prove something's true, like, I am a unique human registered here, without actually showing the data that proves it.
Okay, like proving you have a key without showing the actual key.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. You prove possession or a fact without revealing the secret itself.
But, I mean, they are scanning your iris initially. How do they make sure that image doesn't leak or get stored somewhere insecurely?
Good question. The orb itself, this custom device, it does all the heavy lifting, the image processing, locally on the device.
So nothing sent to a central server immediately.
Not the raw image, no. By default, they say it permanently deletes the raw iris scan after it generates something called an iris code.
An iris code.
Yeah, it's not the picture. It's described as a compact mathematical representation from your iris patterns. Think of it like a unique digital fingerprint derived from your eye, but it's just code.
Okay, so the orb makes this unique, supposedly private code. But why would people line up for this? What's the incentive?
Well, that's where the WLD token comes back in. It's the network's crypto, and it's used as a direct incentive.
Like getting paid to sign up?
Sort of. For the U.S. launch in 2025, for example, you got an initial grant of, I think it was 16 WLD, for verifying with an orb.
And how do they start me from just, signing up 10 times with slightly different disguises?
That's the uniqueness check. They use something called Secure Multi-Party Computation, SMPC, instead of one big database holding all the iris codes.
Which would be a huge target.
Exactly. They split encrypted shares of the codes among multiple separate parties. The check for duplicates happens across these shares without anyone ever decrypting or seeing the full code in one place.
Wow, okay, complex stuff. And this whole setup, the tech, the crypto, it definitely caught the attention of the financial world, didn't it? Tell us about 8Co Holdings.
Oh yeah, 8Co, listed on NASDAQ, used to be OCTO. They made this wild move, raised $270 million specifically to buy WLD and hold it as their main treasury reserve asset.
$270 million just to buy WLD.
Yep. And it was partly fueled by Wall Street analyst Dan Ives, who called WLD critical infrastructure for the AI era. Big statement.
And the market reaction?
Huge. 8Co stock went up over 3,000%. WLD itself rallied over 130%. It shows how much Wall Street is scrambling for, the picks and shovels of AI, even if it's speculative.
But doesn't that speculation risk making it just feel like another crypto scheme rather than serious infrastructure? And it loops back to that core issue, the privacy paradox.
It really does. That's the fundamental trade-off, isn't it? You're giving up biometric data, which, unlike a password, you can never change if it's compromised.
Immutable.
For this promise of cryptographic anonymity online is preventing fake accounts, what they call Sybil resistance, worth that specific cost.
And that exact tension, well, it's landed them in hot water globally. Your sources point to investigations, bans, Spain, Kenya, the UK, France, Germany.
A list. Regulatory bodies are definitely scrutinizing this hard. And remember, WLD tokens only launched in the U.S. in 2025, maybe after they sensed a political shift.
Plus, those accusations about targeting vulnerable people, offering crypto for their biometrics, and this reported black market for world IDs.
Yeah, all serious concerns. It really highlights these diverging ideas about digital identity. World Network wants this one human, one ID model, very focused on uniqueness, stopping fakes.
Monolithic, you could say?
Right. Compared to something like Nostr, an open protocol, which is all about pluralistic pseudonymity. You can have loads of different keys, different identities, self-generated, more about user control, censorship resistance.
Totally different philosophies. One wants order, the other freedom.
With very different risks and benefits.
So where does that leave things now? Looking at 2025, they've launched orb scanning in some U.S. cities.
6 cities, yeah. But the big push now seems to be partnerships, trying to build actual utility.
Like what?
Things like a World Visa card, using it on Match Group's dating apps to fight bots, integrations with Reddit, Telegram, Shopify, even Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's why the rebrand to World Network makes sense. They want to be seen as infrastructure.
So wrapping up, it's clearly a project with massive ambition, sitting right at this intersection of AI, biometrics, blockchain, high risk, high reward potentially.
Absolutely. And the big question we leave you with is this. Will World Network actually become essential plumbing for the digital future, the way we prove we're human online?
Oh, wait.
Or is it going to be a massive cautionary tale about technology pushing too far too fast, especially with something as core as our identity?